The blue Buick drifted over the line near Ann Arbor. At the wheel, an 87-year-old man with gardening soil under his fingernails and a bag in the trunk that could bury him for life. His name was Leo Sharp, a master grower of daylilies. Farmers knew him. Garden shows applauded him. He smiled, shook hands, and talked flowers. But success fades. Debts stack up. The phone rings less. A friend introduces a delivery job. Cash, no questions. A short drive, easy money. One run becomes another, then another. Cash in, pressure up. Different phone, new route. Someone in a quiet room starts calling him El Tata, Grandpa. He learns a system. Pickups at motel lots, highway rest stops, quiet cul-de-sacs. Drop-offs in Detroit. Hands never touch the bosses, just bags, trunks, and directions. The rules are simple. Don't speak names, don't rush, don't improvise. If a cop pulls you over, be older than suspicion. If a handler gets jumpy, be calmer than fear. He becomes invisible. 80+ years old, perfect posture, eyes on the road. Not a banger in a sports car, a grandfather in a Buick. But patterns leave fingerprints. Money counts spike when the old man rolls through. Phones ping in the same neighborhoods. Plate readers catch a Buick more often than chance. Agents give him a file name and start the slow work. Routes, fuel stops, who meets him, which houses light up after he leaves. The story tightens mile by mile. His totals grow. One handler brags he's moved hundreds of kilos. Whether it's pride or truth, the math turns a gardener into a key artery. Cash travels back south. The loop looks clean. Nobody believes the man in the driver's seat is the loop's safest link. That changes when an informant flips and a wiretapped phone starts telling the truth. A date lands on the calendar. Agents wait by the mile marker. He drifts over the line. It's enough. Lights flip. Siren chirps. The Buick eases to the shoulder, tires crushing gravel like bones. License, registration, simple answers. Where are you headed? To visit someone. What's in the trunk? Just luggage. The trunk opens. A bag comes out. Another. Bricks wrapped tight. The numbers multiply. More than 100 kilos on this run alone. He doesn't argue, doesn't run. He understands exactly what the weight means. News breaks. An 87-year-old man from Michigan ran loads for a cartel. Headlines call him America's oldest drug mule. Neighbors stare at their newspapers like they're reading fiction. The case turns into a debate about desperation and choice. He talks about bad seasons, medical bills, pride swallowed and replaced by debt. The government talks about poison moved by the trunk load. Both pictures can be true. A kind gardener and a trusted courier. A grandfather and a paid smuggler. The judge has to weigh the man against the math. Prison. Less than the guidelines, because age is not a number you can ignore. More than 0, because accountability is not a word you can bend. He serves time, then walks out, smaller but still standing, to the kind of quiet you don't hear at garden shows. The lilies don't know about courtrooms. They respond to warmth, water, patience. He knew how to give all three. Until money asked him for something else. Why did a cartel trust an octogenarian? Because he was reliable. Because police look for swagger, not slowness. Because the smartest criminals wrap risk in the most ordinary package they can find. On one side, a gentleman with a gift for flowers. On the other, a courier whose routes helped feed a market that tears families apart. He told himself it was just driving. That's how lines move, inch by inch, until the map you follow isn't the life you promised yourself. He wanted a way out of debt. He got a place in crime history. The 87-year-old mule who proved that the most dangerous thing about a road isn't speed. It's what you agree to carry. Oldest criminal in the series, done. Next, the youngest. How early can a life be pulled off its line?